Hello, for today's video, I will be sharing with you on how do I propagate my succulents. So I do propagate my succulents through stem cuttings mostly, but I also do leaf propagation. I have tried growing succulents like aloes through seeds which have become successful. So it's in the garage area. I think I placed the propagation pot already here in the veranda area. Later you will see it. So the pot you're seeing right now are the examples of my propagation last year. So right now they are quite dehydrated because here in the Philippines it's summertime and it's really hot, so they don't get enough water. Even though I water there 2 consecutive nights every week. So one of the common ways that I propagate my succulent is through leaf propagation. So these are the examples of my leaf propagation. So I just placed it on a pot of my money tree. So there. So some have already grown from the seeds, just like this. So let's take a closer look. So when you propagate your succulent from leaves, it should be a clean cut like this. So see, it's clean, and let it callus for about 1 week, and then soon if you place it in a soil or any surface like table, it will produce roots, or some will produce offsets like this. So after a week or 2, it will produce roots, sometimes roots first, sometimes offsets or babies first. So I just place it here on the soil mix of the money tree and let it grow there. So when it's quite big and it's the right size or the proper size to transfer it in a propagation pot, then that's the time I transfer it. So I just let it stays there. So whenever I water this pot, that's also the time that they can get water. So I don't moist them every day, but I do water this pot on 2 consecutive days for a week. So you just have to place this one on the top of the soil, and then eventually the roots will grow on the soil, or will grow more roots on the soil. But most of my succulents or propagation are through stem cuttings, which is the easiest way to grow more succulents, because when you do leaf propagation, it really takes time for it to grow. You need lots of patience in order to grow it. So this pot, the one you're seeing in the video right now, this one is 3 by 3. So this one is 2.75 by 2.75. So the pot was bought online. So it's cheap, but it doesn't last so long because it easily gets brittle, especially when it is exposed in a rain or shine area. So eventually you really have to transfer it in a proper pot where you want to grow. So this pot is quite thick compared to this one. So this one is really thin. So this is an example of the leaf propagation. So there. So I have already lots of propagation pots here in my veranda area. So here they can get full sunlight from morning to afternoon, and there are time, I think, around 5 hours for direct sunlight, and the rest is indirect sunlight. So that's only the first layer. So at the bottom part or the second layer, I still have some propagation. So it's a combination of different kinds of succulent already. So as time goes by, you will not notice that they are growing big na. So when it's big and it's well rooted already, that's the time that you can transfer it. So this one, like this, it's the same size as the pot, so you can transfer it in a bigger one. So it will have more room for the roots or for the succulents to grow. This one is also due for potting, but this size and this size can still stay on their pots. But for the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think they are due for transfer. So that's the second layer. So there's another layer. This is the most bottom part of the rack. So there are different kinds also. So most of them are from stem cuttings. But even though they are stem cuttings and they are small, you still have to check because they are susceptible to pests also like mealybugs. So in my experience, I just see mealybugs on some of my stem propagation and even leaf propagation. I haven't experienced that they do have fungus. So it's a combination of succulents like Everia, swirl, haworthia. So this one can be transferred already. This one also. So maybe next month I will be transferring some of the propagation. So this one is aloe, haworthia. So it's a combination already. So on this rack I have 1, 2, and 3 layers. On the second rack I have here some. So this one are the newly propagation this year, so that's why if you would notice they are really very small. So I really started on the small cuttings and then eventually I just let it stay there, water them. So there's no much care or attention needed for it as long as you water it. So this is an example of my aloe that I have grown from seeds. So I just transferred it here last week on that pot, so it's not really well rooted. So at the second layer of the rack we have some propagation. So if you would see there's watermark on the rosette, it's because I'm using tap water whenever I'm watering them. So this pot is due for repotting. If they all outgrown their pots, it can be repotted already in a bigger pot, so they will have more space or room to grow. So even as small as this, I propagate it as long as it is still good to propagate. But not all my propagation is successful. Yes, either by leaves or stem. So look at this. See, even though the stem or the stem cutting doesn't work, but there's still a leaf propagation going there. So there's no really perfecting when you're doing your propagation. It's just the proper timing, I guess. So it's a combination of different kinds of succulent already. So I don't put ID on them. So look at this. I think this one, I don't know what happened to the leaves, but I think it's mealybugs, but it's dead already because I have sprayed alcohol on it. So this is the example that even though they are small, they are still susceptible to some pests like mealybugs. So it's dead already because the color is not white anymore. So there. So this one is an offset, not from seed. So this is the second layer. So on the third layer I still have more propagation. So this one was propagated just early this year. So if you want to have lots of pot or a garden that's full of succulent, you have to force yourself, shall I say, to propagate more. So when they grow big, you will have lots of pots of succulent. So look at this, there's mealybugs. This is what I'm telling you, that even if it's small, they are still susceptible to mealybugs. So I have to spray alcohol when after the video that I'm sharing with you. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. So there, this one are newly propagated, the very small ones. So no matter how small is your propagation, as long as it's done properly, there will be no problem. So the soil mix that I'm using here when I do propagation is I usually use used soil, but I do add fertilizer on it, which is the Osmocote, a slow release fertilizer. So I have 2 racks of propagation for succulents and Howardia. This is the 3rd rack of my propagation, so it is in the topmost part where I cannot really reach. So these are the aloes that was grown from seed. Some are already big. And on the 2nd layer of the rack, I have the propagation of my cactus there. So even the smallest one. So this pot is a mellow cactus. It's newly propagated on this pot. So I just transfer this one on this pot because this mellow cactus was grown from seed. Yes, I grow it from the seeds of my mellow. Unfortunately, the mother plant died already. It's good that I still have the babies. So there are propagation. On the next layer, I still have the propagation of some cactus. But this one is not a propagation. I bought these. I just place it there because there's no more space for them to grow. So the others are mostly propagation. So before I run out of pots, so I just, some of the pots have more than one cactus on it. There. So on the 4th layer, I still have propagation of different kinds of succulents. So this one, I just propagated it last month when I did the repotting of my succulents. So most of my succulents here in the Barangay area are newly potted. So look at this. So look at this. It's very small, but I still propagate it no matter how small, as long as it will grow roots and it will not dry up. There will be no problem. So I guess that's my sharing for today. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and like my video. Thank you for watching and see you on my next vlog. Happy gardening, everyone. I hope you learned something new from my sharing today. Thank you. Bye and God bless us all. Bye bye.